Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. My name's Claire, if you haven't met me before, and I love junk journaling. Oh, where's that from? So here we go. I have got my coffee at hand. Ready? I hope you've got a cuppa ready. Right, Daisy, you need to lay down. Lay down. Stop irritating me. You've just been on a nice long walk. Right, so in part two, we done the sky. I just added that little bit there and some blue flecks throughout, and then I done a couple of bullion stitches with Aran wool. So that's that already. So it looks like a little bit of clouds. And then also I done with some green, I just done some grass bits, grass flecks throughout. So we've got that bit done. Now for the big piece. So what we're going to do, hold on a second, I'm just going to let Daisy out because she's really starting to annoy me. Go on, out. Out then. Out. Okay. You want to be outside? Be outside. You want to keep me company? That's fine as well. Right, okay. So, as we were going, I do love her. Right, okay, so I thought with this one we will do daisies. Because I want to start off with something a little bit simpler just to get you into the taste of it and giving you the encouragement, if you've never done this before, that your world is your oysters, your plants are your freedom. So you can put whatever you like on there. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit of fabric. I learnt this off of Rachel, and absolutely love this idea. It's better than drawing on. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little square bit of fabric. Oh, I've got heartburn. One, two, three. We'll have four on there, shall we? Might as well fill it up. So we've got those there. And then what I'm going to do is just fold it in half. And I'm just going to cut around in a little oval shape. Nothing big. Just want them all different sizes. And there's that. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip out the centre. So a little mini oval. Just go, she said, just go around best as you can. Me, I am clumsy at little fiddly things. So, and then when you open it up, you've got one ready. And we're going to put so this is a smaller one, so I'm going to put that one there. And then we will do another one. We're just going to go a little bit bigger this time. So you want them all different sizes because no daisy's the same. I'm just going to cut the centre out, go around and snip. And we're going to go that one there. So we've got them spread out. It would be nice if it's all over because they are the main feature of your piece, or they'll be part of your main feature of your piece. It's whatever you're doing. So if you haven't seen the other videos, please check out the other ones. I will be creating a playlist for these because there's going to be plenty more I'll be making. I'm just going to go around again. And then this one we'll put there, like so. And then one more Some people like the thing of 3 odd numbers. You can do your odd numbers. It's completely up to you. So you can add a 5th one if you want. Should we add a 5th one? We'll see. We'll see. So I'm going to have this one there. So you've got all different levels. Do I really want to add 3? So if I put that one in angle there, like so, and then we'll bring this one maybe like that, that one there, and then maybe one here. Maybe a little diddly one here, shall we? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Why talk about it? Let's just go for it. And then we've got odds. We've got 5. Okay, just going to do a little tiny one. Ooh. Okay. Let's just open that one up. Oh, that is a tiny one, isn't that? There we go. So, let's get rid of those bits. And then what we need to do is we need to start sewing them into place. So, I'm going to get some different tones of cream, because I know they look white, but we want them to stand out. So I'm going to have cream, and then let's see, we're going to have a nice centerpiece. So we'll have that for the center. Oh, wait on. What colour is the daisy in the middle? Is it pale? We'll have pale. No arguing, Claire. Just do it. And then I'm going to get some of this. And maybe, because some daisies have a little hint of pink, don't they? In the centre. So, maybe a piece of that. Maybe. Not sure yet. We're not sure. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the perimeters of each one. And get enough going. I leave it as the 6 strands because it's easier. Fills it up a lot quicker. And what did I do with my needle? Oh, it's in the wall. It's like, where did I put it? I mean, at the end, if you want me to show you how I've done the clouds, I'm more than happy to do that. I'm looking forward to putting this into the frame and see what it looks like. I mean, these are ideal gifts for loved ones. So I'm going to start off with the top one up there. I'm just going to put those there so I know roughly where they're going. So all I'm going to do is just, I need to bring that over a little bit because obviously the frame is going to go around that bit. So I'm just going to go in and get started. So all I'm going to do is just go around the inside, from the inside to the outside, from the outside to the inside, go all the way around to attach it. Alright, so that's all you're doing. So So yeah, you're just going back and forth on yourself. I mean, you could do it where you're constantly following the same way, round and round, but you actually use more silk doing it that way. So I just like to go back and forth on myself, and you know, stab on myself with the needle every now and again, because it's something I enjoy. And yes, I've tried thimbles and I don't get on with them. Not designed for my big chunky fingers, and I find them more of a hindrance. Which way did I come out the bottom? Than anything else to me. So, how are you all doing? Are you doing all right? Are you having a lovely day? Is your week going well? I hope so. I hope you're having a good week. Are you crafting anything fabulous? I hope so. Well, I'm sure you are. And it doesn't have to be journaling. We can be just a person who loves paper crafts. So what other things do you make? Do you make cards? I think it's nice making cards. Adding your own little touch. My sister made us an anniversary card because she is the embroiderer. And it's with a dragonfly on the front. Really pretty. So that's going to go in one of my junk journals that I purchased. Okay, we're getting there. So yeah, I've found my next journal that I'd like to get off Etsy. So I'm trying to find the people who hardly made any sales. And it's like their, you know, first junk journal that they're selling. So that's what I like to do, is I hunt them down. It takes a couple of hours, but yeah, I have found one that I really, really like. The only downfall I'm finding with Etsy now is that it's all this, what's it, tax code you've got to have now, trade code. Oh, I can't remember what they call it. So you have to get that by the 1st of July if you want to send anything out of the UK. So people don't have to pay import tax twice. I don't see why you have to pay import tax as it is, because it's not exactly cheap posting things abroad. And that, come on, come out. I suppose this is the way people are, aren't they? They like to make money on someone else's stuff. So yeah, so it's gonna have to get the code for what I'm selling. Right, this brain isn't that good for processing that sort of stuff. I suppose once I've done it the first time, it'll be easy. But I think it's sort of discouraging for new people who want to start up a shop on Etsy. That like all these things, because constantly the prices are going up. They tax you on every single item instead of the whole purchase. And then they tax you on something, but they put VAT on everything, and I think for somebody who's doing wants to start out on Etsy, it's quite daunting. And especially like for these big shops who sell a lot of stuff on Etsy. I mean, that's a lot of trade codes you've got to have. Oh, I don't know. Claire'sConfused.com. Oh, yes, she is. Just give me a bit of simplicity. That's all I require. Yeah, it does make me chuckle. Right. Just finish off around the bottom half with this colour. Like so. Ooh. We're getting there, guys. I think this is the longest bit. But what I'll do is I'll do a couple of flowers with you, and then I will do the others off screen, and then I think the final video will be doing the leaves and everything, so you get to see them and the stems, and then that'll be it. So I think that's how we should do it. It's just 4 videos per piece. Now I have got the next one in mind, which is going to be the dandelion, because I absolutely love the dandelion, the little fierce thing it is, and do it so when it's not sunshine yellow and it's all the seeds are on there. So that's my next mission. So I hope you'll join me in that one. Right, okay. So what I'm just going to do is tie this off, have a sip of my coffee. I hope you've got a nice cuppa next to you, whatever you fancy having a drink of, because I don't know what time of the day it is for you guys. But it's a bit early for dinner o'clock. Right, okay, so we've got the white on there. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little couple of flecks of the cream. Not too many. She says, yeah, I've actually got a bigger eye of needle this time. Because I didn't want to be going cross-eyed. Right, okay, so I'm just going to go in here, she says, and just do a couple of flecks of cream. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually doing them shorter than the white ones. And all I'm doing is I'm creating a little bit of contrast. So as you could say, it's like a bit of shading. And then we'll go in with a little bit of pink. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to do the pink just going around the edge. So there'll be tiny little flecks, but what I'll be doing is I'll be halving the strands. So instead of 6 strands, I'll be going down to 3 because it will be creating that little bit more finer detail. I've just missed that little spot there. Okay, and back in here, wherever you are, come here. I know you're there. So as you see, the circle gives you the perfect guideline to where you need to be sewing, so you don't have to do all your drawing. I'm actually going to be doing a video as well with stamping, so you actually stamp a motif and stitch that in. I'm just going to do that one a little bit longer because I have a very large stamp of a butterfly, and it just gives you that idea of doing it with your stamps as well. So if you're not good at drawing, you know that you've got all these stamps and they are perfect to use for these sort of details. Just remember to use an ink that's not going to smudge when you stamp it on. I have let me just get it. I use this for stamping on my fabrics, so I use that, and it's absolutely brilliant, dries really fast, and it's tuxedo black. There is stays on as well you can use, so yeah, just check it out, and if you're unsure, stamp on a scrap piece to see what it's like on the fabric that you're going to use. There we go. So there's that one done first. All right, just gonna tie that into there. We're going to put that one to the side because obviously we're going to use it again. And then a little bit of pink. And you haven't got to have the same colour pink as me, because I wouldn't be able to tell you what the colours are anyway. I'm just going with what I like. There we go. So all I'm going to... Oh, I didn't half it, did I? See, getting way ahead of myself. Let's get 1, 2, 3. Okay. And semi-cross-eyed. Right. Okay. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to do little tiny ones. Just going there. And just going in between each strand. And as you'll see, like that. And bit. And the best bit about this, it actually gives depth. You'll be quite surprised. I'll bring it up nice and close in a minute so you can see what I mean. Honestly, I'm not talking rubbish. I might not be a professional, but I'm not talking rubbish. Right, some of you might think, oh, this is good. This will take forever. No, it doesn't. I can get a cover done within a week. Because once you get the base down, you'll whiz at all of this. And it's just a case of evening times, just getting it out, putting your feet up on the sofa, headphones in, listening to all the craft channels on YouTube, and sew away. Just gonna go. Like that. Okay. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to do a couple more just to fill it in around this edge. If you can see, I've like got quite a big gap there, and I know that is where my knot is, so I've got to try and wiggle around it. So that's where my beginning stitch was. And where are you? Come on. Right, we'll go this way then. We'll just go that way. We won't argue with you. We'll just work around you. There we go. Oh, I'll just stab myself. I'm just gonna go there. So, as you can see, it's not identical. There's not like a million petals. I haven't gone with a pen and drawn it all in. This is my take on a daisy. And this is the whole part about being free with your needle and thread. You create the design you want, and you know what? You're made yourself. Just going to do a couple more, just going around. So please don't ever doubt yourself on these. Like I said, I've never done this before. I've just recently started doing it and absolutely love it now. Even if you don't use it for creating your journal covers, you can use it to frame or put on cards for gifts for your loved ones and your friends. There we go. So I'm just gonna finish that off. I'm getting hot now. Oh, no, don't do that, Claire. Come here. So I'm just, and then we're just going to go in with the yellow. So, see what I mean? How it creates a depth going inwards. Like that. I do apologise about the noise. Right, and this one, I'll just thread up a minute. She says, muffin this morning for breakfast. Okay, right. So we're just going to go in and find my start off point. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down, but I'm not going to pull all the way through. You'll see what I mean in a minute. It actually fills out. Oh, come on. Oh, why you do this to me? Right, thank you. I'm just going to go like that. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to go in there. And make sure you don't pull too hard. I'm going to go in again. And oh, oh, oh. And no. And another one. I like this because it fills it up so fast. Oh, let's see if she can get her needle through. If I don't pull too hard. And down. It is ideal using for needlework to use the same as the eye being the same width as the needle, but because I don't want to get cross-eyed for this video, my eye head is a little bit wider than the actual needle end, so twice as hard to try and pull it through, but Claire perseveres. And then this is the last one. Oh, did I just pull that one through? Let's see. Come on, you. Back out. And then that one there, like so. And I'm just going to knot off. Bearing in mind, being careful that I don't pull it through. Why are my neighbours being so noisy? Why is he not at work? There we go. So there's that one. And that's how you do your daisy. So, oh, it's pretty, doesn't it? Right, how are we doing for time? Right, it's 34 minutes. Ooh. Right, so what I'll do is, what shall I do next? Actually, because that's taken quite a while to do that one, I am just going to quickly show you how to do the bullion for the clouds there, because these, now you know how I've done that. I'm going to place these, and then the next video obviously will be of doing the stems and everything. I don't want to be here for 2 hours just doing the flower heads with you guys. That's unfair, and I don't want you to get bored of me, if that's all right. Right, so all I done for, yeah, there's a needle there, keeping all them there. So all I done was I just threaded, and it is a bit of a ball ache to thread this. Is that bigger I had? I don't really want it too big. Let's have a look. Oh, it might be better. Let's go do this. So I just pull my strands through. Just quickly do a knot at the end, and I'm just gonna find a spot where I can do it. So I've got a little gap here, so I'm just gonna go in. So you bring your needle up through, out, without stabbing yourself, and it is, you are trying to bring thick wool through tight weave, but it will work. Honestly, it's a bit of a pull. So because it's like harder work and I've got a wider eye, I will pull some of this through, and then I will go behind it, because obviously you've got a bit thicker, and just wiggle that out. You don't need to pull it right through, she says. Oh, right, and just get the end, pull it back. There we go. All right, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to slide them up, and then I'm going to do another 5. 1, 2, 3. Wait on. Get a bit tighter, Claire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull that through, and do you know what? It works out easy, because obviously you're using a thicker one, it could get all tangled and be a nuisance. So, and then you just put it back down through there to lock it into place. There we go. That's what you create. So we'll do one more over here, just so I can show you. We're not going to worry about tying that off. I am going to do one. We'll do one here. Don't really want them all on the same line. So we'll go, should go there, or she'll go there, we'll go there. Oh my dear. Poor Teddy's getting it. Poor Teddy's getting a beating. So, right, I've come up through. I'm just going to find a nice little spot to go down, and I am going to pull, like I said, a lot of it through, and then I'm going to pull this side, and I'm just going to come up behind it, like so, and wiggle it, there, and just get those bits again, and pull it down. She says there. Okay, so I can pull some of that back out. I'm just going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slide it through, she says, because you don't want it to wrap it too tight around your needle, because you will have a nightmare trying to do it. Right, and then what I want to do is wrap another 5 around it. So I'm wrapping it around this piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're just gonna slide that on through, she says. Slide it on through, and we're coming up. Sorry, oh, it's so noisy out today. And there you go. So then you just pull it through. If it's like bundling up, don't panic. Just wiggle it about, and it will sort itself out. Don't go, oh, I've just messed up. No, you haven't. There we go. And I'm just going to go back down in front of it, just to lock it into place. There we go. And then I think I might do 1, so you've got 3 there, and do 1 up there. I think might as well use it up. And I might do 1 over there. to create the odd. Okay, so I'm just going to do this as a little one. So I'm just going to go down in here like so. See what I mean? It's coming through so much. And then pull that to the side so I can see where I'm going. Just there. I'm just going to wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it. Here it comes. There. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, nice and loosely. Just pull it up through there. And then another 2 because it's a smaller one. Or another 3. Let's do 3. And we're just going to slide it on down. So where I've bulked it there, just going to roll it. Pull it. And then back down through there, like so, she says, like that. And then maybe one down here. Should we do one down there? So I'm not worried about all this because it won't be seen once it's in the frame, because I will back it actually onto cardstock, thin cardstock, and then it will protect all those knots as well, because it will all be glued down to it. Just going to pull that back through and wiggle it just a little bit. There. Bring it back in there. And bring that back that way, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slide up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna bring those down. Oh, I am so sorry for the noise. So, as you can see, we've got a stupid boy racer, and he, for the last 3 days, has been going around, driving around. My husband said I come off of a night shift, absolutely shattered, so I slept straight away. I went to bed early, and he had to come and turn my laptop off. Can't remember who I was watching, sorry. He had to come and turn my laptop off, and he says he was amazed that I didn't wake up to whoever that is doing donuts around a roundabout just up the road from us. What gets me, it's a community police station just around the corner. Right, there we go. So what I'll do is I'll carry on doing the daisies, get those done, and then I will come back in the video number 4, part 4, and we will finish it off with doing the petals and the stems. Thank you ever so much for watching. Happy crafting, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.